Hi, I'm Sienna, and this is my week 4 discussion post. And the theme I chose is theme C, which is psychological, biological, social, and cultural factors influence behavior and mental processes. And what this pretty much means is that human behavior is influenced by many factors, not just one of those. And the two that I thought were important for today was biological and social and environmental factors. So the reason I thought those two were the most important was because of the concept I chose, which is genotypes and phenotypes. So genotypes are essentially a person's genetic makeup or DNA, whereas a phenotype are how those are actually expressed throughout their environment. So people can express their phenotypes differently if they end up living in different environments, even if they have similar genotypes. The concept shows how biology and environment work together. I thought that was interesting because I think a common debate is between nature and nurture, and people saying that one of them is more like dominant than the other, or one of them impacts someone's behavior more than the other. But I think genotypes and phenotypes show more that they work together hand in hand rather than one being more dominant than the other. Some examples of phenotypes include personality, intelligence, interests, and behaviors. So I thought that was kind of important to the study I chose from the reading was about Elise Schein and Paula Bernstein. The research was conducted by Dr. Peter Neubauer, who is a child psychiatrist, and how the research was done was the identical twins were actually intentionally separated at birth, and through the years they were observed and interviewed. And the findings of the studies was that Elise and Paula actually did end up reuniting at age 35, and they discovered they had a lot of similarities. Some of these included personality traits, interests, habits, and career paths. And I thought this shows a strong genetic influence on behavior, as well as like some of their environmental differences that were shown throughout the study. I thought the study was important because, first of all, it kind of moved forward some ethical like things, because obviously separating twins at birth is pretty unethical, so it kind of helped move that forward. But it also added some more evidence and like scientific backup to the nature versus nurture debate. And my personal application is that family members or siblings, I guess, kind of similar to the twin study. I found this interesting because even if you're like someone's sibling and you guys were raised in the very like similar environment, you can have very different hobbies and interests. I think like me and my brother, like I'm a pretty outgoing social person, whereas my brother is more quiet and we don't have a lot of the same hobbies. So yeah.